Hello everyone and welcome back. So I got a really great video for you. This is a 3v3 and we're going to throw some campers off a mountain. This will be great. Alright, let's look at the setups. For me, I got the fire rocket, 4 katana samurai, Yari cavalry, and a light cavalry. In the middle here we have Commissar. He has 5 katanas with a hero, 2 Yaris, one of them a samurai, one Ashigaru, and a matchlock warrior monk. Then we have Catmax off here in the trees. He has 2 Yari cavalry. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 katanas, a matchlock warrior monk, a Yari Ashigaru, and a Naginata samurai. So one of our guys, as is usual in our team battles, brought the Shinobi Informer who can show us the enemy's setups. So look where they're all starting, to the far left of their deployment areas. I guess I'll talk a little bit about the setup. Look, yep, a lot of spears. Got some cavalry, a couple bows here, bow samurai. 1 great guard, the rest are Yari cavalry. Over here, a lot of katanas, a lot of spears, a couple bows. Cavalry-wise, just some light cavalry. Then over here, this guy has a mangonel hidden in the trees with a matchlock samurai, bow warrior monk, bow samurai, katanas, nodachis, 2 great guards. So, like I said, they deployed to the far left of their deployment areas, and they are going to sit on this mountain in the forest here and set up a quaint little camp, and we're just going to throw them off this mountain. We're going to prove, once and again, that camping is not a good strategy. So we knew they had not a matchlock, they had a mangonel, and we're going to camp right there on that hill. So our first instinct was to meet in the middle. I'm just going to triple speed it because this first part takes forever of just movement. It was like 20 minutes before the battle was even joined, so I'll just leave it on the triple speed. So Commissar and I were going to meet in the middle and advance, which is kind of the default for this map, but then we realized they're going to camp there on that mountain, so we said, okay, new strategy. Catmax is going to sneak along the woods all the way up to their front to make a frontal assault. Meanwhile, Commissar and I will skim the right side of the map and come all the way up to the top and rush down the hill at them. So, we will see the mangonel shortly. I was just normal speeding it for a second. Here comes the triple speed. They're going to set up a nice, just a classic camp. Got a cute little box. There we go. The mangonels have appeared. And just look at this. Look at this cute little box. Beautiful. This is so cliched. It's just amazing. And they're just going to camp on this mountain. It seems pretty strong, right? Maybe if we were going on a frontal assault, but we're not. Second of all, they have a lot of bows and a fire-projecting mangonel. The forest is a bad thing for them. We're going to be able to advance through a forest at them, especially Catmax. So there's just no way they're going to be that effective. It's really mind-boggling how people camp so much. So Pink is going to know kind of that Catmax is sneaking. I mean, it's kind of obvious if you don't see the other guy's army. He's going to be following the forest. So my light cavalry is going ahead a little bit, trying to draw some mangonel shots. They don't take the bait, though. They do send out a great guard. And so I'll just keep triple speeding. And I'm trying to bait his great guard into coming into range of my fire rocket. Who is, there he is, coming up with the Yari cavalry. But his great guard is instead going to break off and go find Catmax. But unluckily for him, see, there was a mangonel shot, hit the trees though, so no good. He's got a matchlock warrior monk, so he's going to stumble on Catmax's position and pull out. But Catmax's warrior monks are going to be in position to make a shot. It's going to take him forever to shoot, as is typical of matchlock units. Look at him just walking away, and then bam, here come the shots. We're going to kill a couple. It was at a pretty bad angle with the trees there in front of him. But killed a couple of them, so it wasn't worthless. Excuse me. Back to triple speed. Trying to catch his great guard alone, get all of his cavalry lured out and killed with my fire rockets. Though I'm hesitate to bring fire rockets to these small-sized battles with a small unit size, because you just don't get very much coverage with only 10 men in the unit, and I'm not going to hit very well at all with this volley. So I'm considering not bringing them to these team battles in the future. There was a huge mass of cavalry, and he didn't do well. So Pink is going to move a little bit, set up to kind of block Catmax. My fire rockets are going to be very audacious, trying to move up as far as possible, get some free shots. But that's when Pink's going to move out his cavalry. And I'm going to just take a little pot shot, because I think he was waiting for the fire rocket. So I shot 2, but kept the rest with their ammo. So my cavalry's going to move out to attempt to tie down the cavalry. My fire rockets are going to get in position. They took forever to to start shooting. There goes one. See, they're just getting into position. I'm like, I don't care what formation you're in, just shoot. Red is also going to bring his cavalry in. Bad idea to clump your cavalry together like that, because a bad fire rocket shot could have decimated them, but unfortunately, we didn't have very good aim. I don't think we killed anybody with the fire rockets, so they end up getting wasted. Cavalry does some decent damage, though. This Yari's down to 16. This Great Guard's down to 9. This guy's light cavalry is fine, though. So we did some okay starting damage. I lost some Koku there, but really with them sitting in the forest, it's not like my fire rockets would have been very useful anyway, and cavalry is pretty bad in the forest too, so not a big loss for me. And I did some damage to his cavalry. It's just less we have to worry about, so no huge loss. It's the infantry that's going to be winning this battle. So here we are, finally making it around. I will fast forward still. We are going up the hill. Mangonel dude is wasting his shots on Catmax in the forest, as you can see by the craters. So Catmax's general did take a hit, but he's still alive, no problem. I don't know what he was doing. Whoops. Bringing some infantry down, trying to hit the matchlock monks. They're going to get broken, shattered too, but still, with the forest and the angle of advance, they would have been that useful, so it's better that they end up baiting these samurai, because then they can just get cut down here by Catmax's elites. They are level 7, and these two are pretty fresh. This one is fresh, the other one was like 1 chevron, and they're gone, there they go. So, got 2 for 1 on a unit that wasn't going to be very useful anyway, so good trade-off. Back to fast forwarding. Commissars reach the top of the hill, and that is when they realize that we are coming around behind them and we're not going to play by their rules. So they're going to start moving their forces up to meet us at the top of the hill. It's still going to work out for us though, because then we have their attention divided. In fact, it only took 2 of us really to beat them. I barely even touched the enemy. I lost like 50 guys and I killed like 50 because we can just rout her running down the hill like that. So here we go. We see them setting up. Let's see what they have. They have a matchlock Ashigaru, a matchlock samurai, a bow warrior monk, and a bow samurai for their range. So they have some skirmishing up here. They got the light cavalry here threatening. We're going to have to be a little careful with the skirmishing. For our range, what do we have? I believe there's a matchlock monk. There he is. Matchlock warrior monk right here. And then a bow Ashigaru for me. So I'm going to send my bow Ashigaru out first to start skirmishing. I'm going to shoot at the bow warrior monks because of the range. They're the only thing that can outrange the matchlock warrior monks once they pop their increased range. So they're a priority for my bow Ashigaru, and I don't really care if they die. Again, sitting in the forest like this, these bad angles, ranged units aren't that beneficial in this battle, so why waste them? Or, I mean, you can waste them. That's what I mean. So he's going to move up too, but I'm going to be running. I think I got caught a little off guard, because I'm going to run forward with my bows right in front of the tree stand, and we're going to shoot into the other guy's bow warrior monks. And here we go, nice volley. Like I said, the bow warrior monks have low armor, so bow Ashigaru can duel with them pretty well. Even though the bow warrior monks will probably win, you can still do a lot of damage to bow warrior monks with Ashigaru. So he's going to use his fire attack right away. Maybe not a good idea to use them right away. I'd wait till they're committed and their morale's in jeopardy a little more. So my infantry's not even there yet, so I don't even go to the top of the hill. I'm just going to go through the forest, just take a little shortcut, maybe cut him off. So his cavalry's up there too, attacking. Luckily they're only light cavalry. His Yari weren't quite there to support him right away, but they're still not going to get a good charge. I think it was uphill. Yeah, it was uphill, and they didn't have very long distance to get their momentum up, so not a good charge. They're going to get cut down in melee. And look, all they have is Yari here. And so they're just going to get destroyed by these veteran katanas. A little bit of a scare there with the wavering on Commissar's troops, but he's going to bring his general up and rally, and it's going to be no problem. Katana Hero is coming in too, and we're just going to see them get obliterated by katanas. Don't bring that many spears to fight against katanas. Bring up 2 katana samurai. Or, no, it's a Nodachi and a katana samurai. Wow, if you're going to be camping, don't bring Nodachis in general. And still bring up more units, but they're so piecemeal. They're not going to get a concerted attack off, so they're just going to get torn apart piece by piece. I guess we could do a little bit of zooming in here. Let's watch these Nodachis in action. Oh, yeah, so not so good once they actually get to the lines. They need that big charge. They didn't get it, and they're just going to get torn apart. So my forces are coming around to cut them off. He brings his general up, and nothing doing. Meanwhile, Catmax has engaged the enemy. Actually, he's been engaged for quite a while. Losing a lot of his forces, like 5 of his units have routed, but he's doing good damage, so just doing his part to distract them. Getting their forces divided, and we're just crushing them up here, so any diversion from the main attack is going to be good for Catmax. Mangonel's long been out of ammo. Look at that little spear wall there. It's adorable. They're just gonna get torn apart. The Catmax's general's still alive and at 5 men, being a very buff melee general. 5 men is plenty. Commissar is bringing his general down to smash into this guy's avatar bodyguard, who's down to 6 men, taking that downhill charge. And mine are gonna fill in. But my general's gonna move on and hit the bows. Don't want them shooting into my guys. General's bodyguard is now down to 5 men. Did he rout? Let's see. Nope, he's still there with 5 men. We're just going to swarm them, and at this point it was just cleaning up. Look how disorganized they are. We have big numbers advantage, we have elite units. They have mostly spears and we have katanas, so good game. No chance. And like I say with campers, don't rush into attacks. Take your time. You have all the time in the world. They're not going to attack you. You have plenty of time to go around and find a nice angle of attack. And the other guy, I think it was Black, didn't realize his avatar was getting hit, so there's his avatar general dying. Just got swarmed. Catmax brought his Yari cavalry up late to clean up. Good there, keeping him on reserve. He's still got bows shooting. And look at this. He's shooting bows into these, this Naginata and this Katana Samurai, but he's hitting a lot of his own guys too. I mean, I said friendly fire isn't a big deal, but if you're shooting into 5 of your own units versus 2 enemies, you're going to cause a lot of casualties. And wow, look at that, just cutting down his own men. And now it is just cleaning up. We have just thrown them off this hill. They have no units up here. And there was a lot of trash talking in this game. We were just heckling the crap out of these guys the whole game. Like, you know, I'm not one to, like, troll players. Like, if you're giving an earnest effort to do good, I'll never call you out or anything. But if you're going to camp on a mountain with a mangonel, yeah, I'm going to heckle you. So there was a lot of trash talking in this game. It was pretty fun. A little trash talk is fun now and then. And so here it comes. We're just cleaning up. Threw them off the mountain. Got them disorganized. They got really flustered. No chance. So Red still has his units in pretty good condition, but so are we. And we didn't even realize they had units over here. We were so busy cleaning up everybody else. Like, look, Catmax's Katana Samurai aren't even attacking. Same thing with the Yari cavalry. So we're like, wait, he still has units? Look, everybody's idle because we thought we were just cleaning up. And he's still got these 6 units over here. And see, we were just cleaning up. Then we're like, whoa, wait, he still has units. And we started ordering them over. So let's watch. I'll double speed for a second. Oh, here we go. Downhill charge. Here we go. Pow. And there's the shattering. So there's the end. So camper's not impossible to beat. You just got to find the angle of attack. Take your time. Find the best route of attack. And hit them from where they're weak. They couldn't use their missile units very well. They had mostly spears, as a lot of campers kind of tend to do. Because they think spears are defensive units, and really they're just sucky units, against infantry at least. They can only beat cavalry. Our katanas just clean them up, no problem. So, there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody.